All right, y'all. All right, so we back again with another week. I thought we had a pretty good week. I thought we had a pretty good week. It was a little rocky with some of the trades going on this week, but we're gonna take a look at it and just see how everything kind of played out. And Nas, this is crazy to me, right? This is just crazy. Look how close, almost 342 points, and it turned around. Oh my goodness, that is wild to me.
Man, clear that entire move.
He erased the whole move. He erased the entire move. But yeah, so we're gonna be taking a look at that. This was earlier on in the week, but this was still a very good trade. This still was a very profitable trade that we had.
For
Um,
sure.
and then kind of like what I've been saying, we're deep in profit like this. It should never, never, never come back to a loss, especially with y'all. Y'all been with me for a long time. Y'all know what the expectation is. Um, Protect the capital at all costs. All right, protect the capital. And that's what y'all need to do at all times. But let's start from the top and we will make our way we'll work our way down. All right. These are still the markups um from the previous week. So we'll leave these up and we'll just continue. So that way, everything has kind of been drawn out and we can always go back and actually look at the analysis on what took place. So starting off with YM for Bobby, US 30. All right, starting off with US 30. All right, so US 30, I'm just going to draw this trend line out here. Now, why I ended up having this here like this trend line right here is because we got divergence going on the indices on NAS and US 30. So I knew a big buy actually was coming just off of the strength of seeing bullish divergence taking place. All right, obviously it sold a little deeper. All right, a little deeper than what I anticipated. I thought we would get a reversal here in this zone and then a buy to the upside. However, just because I see bullish divergence going on, and just to kind of explain this, since Mariah is watching, all right, so bullish divergence um, is when price is going one way, all right, and then we have an oscillator. So um, let me just let me delete this one because this is just a free thing. So let me come up here and let me just type in RSI. We'll just use the RSI. All right. So so now we got what's called bullish divergence. Price is going one way. All right. And then the oscillator is literally going the other way. Okay. This is a very, very nice method. That's a very nice method on the chart that y'all can use. All right. Bullish and bearish divergence. But notice how the market is selling right in this vicinity. And then here in the oscillator, the market is moving up right here. So that's bullish divergence. All right. But what I had wanted to see, I wanted to see a break of this upper trend line to the upside, be broke, get us a retest, and then a continuation. So what I actually had wanted to see, what I had wanted to see was this. I really wanted to see this. Let me move my face out of the way. All right. Where's my path tool here? Let's see. I'm not seeing it. Where is my path tool? I don't see it. That's okay. I'll just draw a trend line. That's all right. So what I had wanted to see is this. Wanted us to see is break above like this. Let me see if my drawings. Where's my? Oh, all right. And then I wanted to see this take place. Get rid of this magnet. It's messing me up. All right. And then this. That's what I had wanted. We obviously didn't get that. So price continued to sell. All right. Price continued to sell. So these are those times where you actually have to be patient and actually wait for the market to actually show you that it wants to actually move in that direction. Okay. So yes, This is showing, yes, that is a nice method, but being that we didn't get it, we don't take the trade. Okay, we don't take the trade. We don't take the trade until it actually gives us what we need. Okay, so this coming week, I believe we still continue the big buy on both indices. All right, but again, I would love to see this upper trend line be broke to the upside. All right, because notice it's been holding here, so price can literally just. This is already giving a doji candle, right? A reversal. We could potentially just sell off from here. All right, so we don't need that, and we don't need to get caught up in that. Okay, I don't want to get caught up in that. So we got to literally just be patient and actually. Oh, there's my path tool. All right, we got to be patient. So we need to see a break, give us that retest, and then a continuation, targeting this upper trend line here. Okay, that would be the next target. All right, targeting these highs up here, and that is what we'll be looking for this week on US 30. Okay, so that's I don't know where my what do you call it is, but that's what we'll be looking for, and all right, we'll be looking to target this area up here. Okay, give us that nice retest up in there, but we could potentially have a hard rejection right here, so we got to be cautious once we get up here. That's why I only said to here versus here. I know we need to go here, but we could potentially have a rejection here, so no point to. We got to handle the market level by level. Okay, level by level. Any questions on that before we actually move on to NAS?
I do have a question real quick.
Yeah.
Do you only, excuse me, do you only target, I know you've been saying that a lot more recently in the community, targeting level by level instead of just like holding.
Mm-hmm.
Is that more of just like just to secure profit within the community instead of just holding, or is it just to tell us that um, um, once we attack this certain level, move your stop or go ahead and partial just in case if you do decide to hold, if that makes sense?
Both actually. All right.
Okay.
So both. That's a great question. One, so that way y'all can secure profits because we could potentially have a hard rejection at those particular levels that I'm targeting. Nor or price can just do a continuation. All right. Now, a situation like US 30, like this, and we get a break of this trend line. All right, we get a break of this trend line. We can actually just hold if you want to. Okay, you can hold. Now, if y'all watch that video of the trend line video that I posted, the very first video I posted on YouTube, all right,
Yeah.
I talked about um, holding this, right? Holding this. So we had this happening right here. We had this upper trend line being broke right here. And then now you can literally just hold this trade. Hold this trade until when? Until price actually breaks the lower part of the trend line. All right.
Right.
Once it breaks, boom, you can just close your trade. All right. Yes, you had some hard pullbacks in these vicinities, probably would have scared you a little bit, but we ultimately did not break trend. All right. So we didn't break the trend. So for you, if you're looking to hold, because I know you be in surgery and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I know you're in surgery. So if you're looking to become more of a swing trader, and I actually prefer that um, for anybody, honestly, because you'll make more money. Honestly, you'll make more money, and they're easier trades. They're easier trades because now you're just following the direction of the way the market wants to move. Okay. All right. So um, the holy grail is want what the market wants. That's the holy grail. All right, want what the market wants. That's it. If the market wants to buy, you should want to buy too. If it wants to sell, then you should sell too. It's just that simple. I think we've overcomplicated the trading as a whole, just with all these different things on the chart and things like that. I tell Bobby that all the time. There's a lot of things that's not necessarily needed on the chart. All right. Now, and now on the software, we got it. We're gonna get. We don't have one yet, but we're gonna get an up arrow on the daily time frame the moment the
Hmm.
market opens up. So I love that. We're going to get an up arrow. I think we already have one on the 4 hour already on US 30. So I love that, right? So now I would just love to see the market break this trend line. I would love to see the market break this trend line. And then guess what? We can just continue to hold that, right? And just hold it
Yeah, that's what
until
I'm.
it forms, until it forms something like this, right? Until it forms something like this. And if it just so chooses to break back below, okay, yeah, we're going to take less profit, or it might be a fake out where it breaks and then immediately reverses right back above. But you don't know that. What you do know is it just broke this trend. You get what I'm saying? And that
Yeah.
happens all the time because the market knows. The market knows that all of us technical analysis traders, right? All of us traders are a lot of guys are getting better, at doing technical analysis, and so they're switching things up. That's why sometimes we'll get into those situations where we'll be in a trade. The market literally stops us out and literally makes the move in the direction of what I have put out there, and it
Mhm.
just sucks because now we just took a loss and it went our way anyway. So that's the hard part too. But the market knows that. All right. So that is what I would be looking for. That's what I'd be looking for. And you could just continue to just ride that trend. All right. But for the sake of securing profit, yeah, I want us to just target a level and then take our money. You know what I mean? Because not everybody, you got to understand, not everybody is mentally prepared to actually hold a trade. Like you got to train yourself to hold the trade. Like Bobby, we've been talking about holding trades for a long time, and Bobby can't hold a trade. And that's okay because he's a scalper. And I'm not getting on Bobby, right? I'm just saying because of his style, him and Mike, their style leans more to scalping. It's harder for them to hold those pullbacks, right? It's harder for them to hold those pullbacks after they've been up, let's just say $5,000, and then now their profit is only 2,000,
The 2000. Yeah.
even though it pushes up now another 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was some money, but he would have loved to just secure the 5,000 instead of holding through that drawdown or the pullback. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, excuse me, the
I,
pullback.
I think I think what not think I what I'm doing now is just like you said, I'd be in the OR room, so I can't just whip out my phone. Well, if I'm in profit in any type of way, shape, or form, and like it does like a decent push, and I know eventually it would have to come back and cover at least half of that candle that it did a push from, at least half. I'm always putting my stop loss like above my entry regardless. Like even if it's just like $50, even if it's $100, I'm still putting my stop loss above it because as you always preach, profit is profit. It's more than what you had before.
Sure.
So if it does stop me out, oh well. But if I made 100. But if it doesn't, or if it just comes real close, it's going to take off. And I would say nowadays, that's usually what happens. Like, it'll get really close to my stop. That's why I don't really put a significant amount on it, just because I know that the market does whatever it wants to do before it makes its move. But I would say I've been coming out on top at least like 60, 70% of the time now, just by even if I'm just securing 50 to 100.
And that's great because ultimately, bro, the if you're protecting, because a lot of times, very seldom do we just go into just negative status, right? We're always, for the most part, in profit to some degree,
Yeah.
and the market may just decide to pull back. I remember, I think it was a US 30 trade. We was up over 100 points, and then it came back and slammed down, and now we took a loss. It was the most
Mhm.
craziest thing I seen. Like, man, how? I mean, it wasn't the craziest thing I seen, but at that particular time, like we was just up like 100 points, over 100 points, and it came down and literally went to stop loss. In that case, it's like this trade should never go into a loss. Like
Yeah.
we should be protecting for sure because it's protect the capital at all costs, right?
Yeah.
Protect the capital. All right. But I hope that answers your question though.
Yeah. No, it does. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Anybody else? Anybody else got a question? And Mariah, if you have a question, just type it in the chat. All right. All right, here we go. Now, I love this. Now, NAS, I'm going to be all over NAS. I usually am not trading NAS over US 30, typically. However, NAS to me had the better setup,
It
which is
does.
why Thursday, I was talking about NAS only. If you noticed, I only said I am only looking for buys on NAS. I am only looking for that. This has the best setup, man, that that I am looking for. I have been, look at this. I have been waiting for this to break. Okay. I have been waiting. Now, we're at the bottom. Now, we were on live, Bobby and I. All right. So I knew a sell was coming. So price, all as it did is um, we ended up pushing up, came back, gave us a double bottom. Now, this is a higher low situation. Okay. So right here, I love this. I loved this right here because the market, sorry, I need these to do a video. All right. So I got to leave those up for now, but I know they're in the way. All right. I know they're in the way, but I'll do my best to not hover over those. But I loved every bit of this. And I was telling Bobby, I don't think we're going to break this low here. I don't think we're going to break this low. I think we could sell back down, target the low, but I don't think we break the low. And this was perfect. This was perfect. What's good, Aaron? This was perfect because the market had this low. We created a higher low right here. All right. We created a higher low with a reversal candle. Love that. Now notice too, okay, let's talk about the bullish divergence. So right here, the market pushed down, okay, the market came here and the market is moving up. So this kind of flatlined, okay, so when the market is moving sideways, that counts too. And then the oscillator, the market is moving up on the oscillator, okay. Oscillator is moving up and the market is doing like a double bottom. All right, so now what I would love to see here, let me see, let me get my path tool again. All right. What I want to see here, let me look for it. Oh, there it is. All right. I want to see a retest. I want to see a retest, which we should be getting. Okay. We should be getting that retest of that trend line. And then I am looking for just a big move to the upside on NAS, honestly. Now, that's I'm telling y'all, and then we can just hold that. This is literally the beginning of the move on NAS. Now, I'm hoping this is not a fake out because we still ultimately need to break structure here. All right. Now, notice price went up there and rejected there, gave us a reversal, which is perfect because it needs to come back down, retest this trend line. Now, I want to see how strong the market is going to reject or if we immediately go back into here. If we immediately go back into here, then I don't know. You know what I mean? Then this might have just been a fake out and then they got us. But as far as what I see right now, I'm looking for longs on NQ, NAS 100, all next week. Okay, all next week. I probably will be trading this over US 30 because it has a better setup than US 30. We do have the up arrow on NAS on the daily. We have the up arrow on the 4-hour time frame on NAS. And it's hitting, it has a weak resistance box right here on the 4-hour. I do remember seeing that, but I'm not really worried about that weak resistance. It has a verified support also. That this weak resistance here on the 4-hour time frame can be broken for sure, based off of the setup that I'm seeing on NAS. So we will be looking in the main channel specifically. Expect a lot of NQ signals for sure. Okay. Expect a lot of those. And I will be looking to send those either in the morning or if it's at night and it just so happens to get here and it starts giving me what I need, I may just send it at night, you know. So we'll see. It just depends. It all depends on what the market wants to do and where the market is. All right. Any questions on that?
Yeah, you're right. There is a weak resistance right above the 4-hour.
Okay. Yeah. I thought so.
I'm
I
looking
thought
at
I
it right
seen that.
now.
Yep. I thought I seen that. But man, I'm loving NAS. I am loving it. Loving it. This was it has been selling for 4 weeks, right?
No, I'm glad that up arrow is on that daily. That's all I need to see.
Yeah, it has been selling for, for 4 weeks straight. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I know the monthly is sold pretty hard, but we could be targeting We need to come back up and we need to come back up at least 1,000 points. It did break below the key level on the software and never retested that level. So I think we need to target that level and then kind of see what the market wants to do at that level. But 1,000 points, hey, I'll take 1,000 points, even if it wants to reverse. You know what I mean? I'll take that. So I like what I see on this setup here. All right. Any questions on that? But we do need to break this resistance. I think once we break this resistance also, I think we'll have an entry somewhere in here. And if we get above here, I know we need to retest here, see how strong this level is going to hold. And I will be looking to do double up. Okay. So let's just say, let me give you an example here. Let's just say you come in with a 0.02. Let's just use low numbers here. Come in with a 0.02 at this level. All right. And if you stack, it should be a 0.01. It shouldn't be equivalent to what your first position size was, because in the event the market wants to pull back, it's not wiping out you completely. You get what I'm saying? So it's half of your position size, and you'll still be in profit even on a pullback to some degree. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. So always be aware of that when you guys are trying to stack. But I think we can really take advantage of this move on NASDAQ, and this could be a potential move that this is the only move we need to take for the week, honestly.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Quick question.
Yeah.
I can't remember, on Sundays, I know Sundays is usually like the setup for everything, but on Sundays does the market really push?
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it's a continuation of what Friday did. So
Okay.
Sunday, Monday is actually, that continuation. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, those are the continuations of the previous of what took place on Friday. Then you start getting deeper in the week. That's why you start hearing that terminology, midweek reversal, where you got Wednesday,
That
Thursday,
Thursday?
right?
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday, the market might do, a correction of some kind, right? And then, and then you can potentially look on those days for that in the event that takes place. But typically, when you come into Sunday, Monday, whatever the market was doing, typically on Friday, you could be looking for that same way. All right. So it all depends. It's situational, because sometimes the market don't move at all. You know what I mean? It's hard to
That's
say,
true.
right? It's hard to say what it wants to do, but I will be looking to try to take an entry down here. Okay. No retest, no entry. So I really want this retest down here, and then boom, continuation. All right.
That's fair. Yep.
All right. Let's move on. Let's go to gold. Hey, wasn't I telling y'all we going to 3,000? I said, all right. I was telling y'all, I'm like, man, we need to go to 3,000. All right. That's what I believe. 3,000. Let's get rid of this. I don't even know what this is. All right. So, yeah, I mean, shoot, we already have a reversal here. I think that was pretty much the high, and we need a strong pullback for sure. Strong pullback. Let's start to the daily. Let's go to the daily though. Okay, this right here, this is a reversal candle, so I like that. That's a shooting star, basically. So if y'all study candlestick patterns, a shooting star, especially on the daily time frame, that is a huge reversal signal. Okay, shooting star. All right, so I like that. Let's dissect a little lower. Okay, so if I come back to the 4 hour, when we draw that trend line, you could potentially wait for that trend line break, or you could wait for that trend line break, or you can wait on the software for a 5 minute setup. For a 5 minute setup, because all our basis is coming from the higher time frame. You're looking on the lower time frame for entry. So I'm not making any decision on the 5 minute time frame. All right, it'll always come from the higher time frame, and then I can just scale down to the 5 minute, and then I can actually look for entries. Okay, that's what you want to do. So you want to look for them 4 confirmations on the 5 minute and then get in. All right, because from what I'm seeing, because the market could potentially just start buying up. So you don't want to be in that situation where come Sunday, you just immediately hit the sell button. Don't do that, right? Don't do that. All right. Even though, yeah, like what I showed y'all, this, yes, this is sell. I think we can take advantage of NQ and gold for sure, especially from what I'm seeing right now. These are already two of my favorites right now that we are going to be slaughtering. All right. But I'm telling y'all already in advance how y'all can play it in the event I just don't send the signal. All right. It's not that I don't want to send the signal. Maybe I just missed it or something. I wasn't paying attention, life, right? Um, but yeah, y'all can look for that on gold, especially, and we will look to slaughter those two assets. I really like the sell. I really like the pullback on gold. Any questions on gold?
uh,
No. Okay.
as far as levels go, where would you take it to? At
I
least
mean,
half of this. What is that?
let me move.
What number is that?
Let me move this. Okay. I would say it's gonna pull back like something crazy, bro. Honestly, but you can target this level here. What is this level?
Okay. I have it going a little bit deeper than
29.55. So we're talking about 300 pips right there, right?
yeah.
That's 300 pips. That's fire. That's amazing. I want 300 pips. All right. Because we broke structure here, right? Notice we broke structure. We have no retest. So we need to retest. So I get a 5 minute setup. I am going to target, that for retest. But if we get under this level, continue selling. All right.
Yeah, I was about to say I have it go
Continue
my
selling.
my prediction I have it going a little bit deeper, but
Oh
yeah.
yeah, for sure. I'm just saying a safe exit
Same
because
point. Yeah.
right, we could buy. There was a lot of consolidation right here. It took a long time to break this level. All right, so we broke out, so it could potentially hit this level and buy back up to some degree. All right, but we get underneath this level, candle closure, bigger time frame, continue selling. All right,
Yeah.
because on the daily, this is a reversal. All right, this is a reversal.
Yeah.
All right, that's a reversal. I think it was just trying to target all-time highs, 3,000, and it needs to do a correction.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I think I've been saying this on the last few calls here with Trump and them getting that war stuff under control. I think we will see that correction making the U.S. dollar strengthen. And then now he's talking about making what was it, Bobby? He's trying to put Bitcoin as part of the U.S. Federal Reserve. I think.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
Right? So I think that's gonna help.
Yep.
I think that's gonna help strengthen the U.S. dollar, right? So if I pulled up, let's look at the U.S. dollar DXY. If y'all didn't know, um, so this is the dollar index. So right here, it's just been in a hard sell off. But now look at how it's just swinging around. So if Bobby was able to pull up DXY, the index futures on his software, he would probably see right here that okay, we're this shit's gonna hook around and start coming right back up. Now, um, so I would just keep it simple here. I would love to see these highs broke on the DXY, which I'm sure they are, because we're already starting to get right. We're already starting to get the bullish divergence right here at the bottom. Price is moving up. Price was coming down right here as price was moving up. Okay. Price is moving down. All right. And then, can I move these words out the way? Yeah. Okay. I didn't know I could do that. I bet. Price is moving down right here, and then price is moving up in that same spot. Okay, in that same spot. So we got some bullish divergence coming, and that is signs of reversal also. Okay, signs of reversal. So I do like that. So I would just love to see a break of that, and not that I'm trying to trade this, right? Not that I'm trying to trade the dollar index. It's more so for this because as the dollar index starts gaining strength, this is going to drop.
Yep.
Gold is going to drop. And then oil too. I think we've been paying attention to oil. We'll get there. Now, look, Aaron, we've been drawing that trend line and it slightly broke that trend line, right? Slightly broke that trend line. So, I mean, slightly broke. It's kind of giving that retest. and they can target this upper one now. They can do that deeper pullback. All right, and they can target that one. So that is great, actually. That's great. I want to see that. I want to see oil gain strength, right? Because oil gain strength, gold, gold is going to be dropping too. All right, gold is going to be dropping. So I actually want to see that. I'd love to see that. So it should have been dumping, but that's okay. They wanted to hit that 3,000. Questions on gold though. So that would be the target initially, 29.55. All right. And you can maybe partial your position right there and then, protect obviously. And then if you want to keep holding that top position, keep holding that top position versus like closing it all completely. Let some run in the event we need to do a deeper pullback down in this area because we still have this gap down here. All right. We still got this gap down here, and that's at 28.58. Right. We're talking about, man, over $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We're talking about over $1,000 push. So, and you get paid positive swap when you hold sales on gold. So now they're paying you to hold the trade. Okay. They're paying you now. All right. Now, if you notice, let's look at this. Okay, if you notice, all right. No, we don't have bearish divergence yet on gold. Okay, prices moving up, and so is the oscillator. So we don't have it there. All right, so that's fine though. But with that reversal on the daily, I'm gonna be looking for that 5 minute setup. Okay, it's risky. Just want to let you know because it is a counter for sure. It is a counter for sure because the higher time frame technically is not in a sell. Okay, so I do want y'all to know that. Keep that in mind. All right, that now I'm going according to something else, just pulling out my arsenal. All right, it has nothing to do because the daily time frame does not have a down arrow. Okay, does not have a down arrow yet, nor does I don't know if the 4 hour does. I didn't look to see how gold closed with the 4 hour, but yeah. So just keep that in mind. It'll be more of an aggressive type sell on gold for sure. All right, moving on. If nobody has any questions on gold.
No, the 4 hour got a down arrow though.
Okay, so I do like that. All right, I do like that. Let's go to GJ. GJ. Look at how dirty this is, man. They are so bogus, bro.
Bro.
Oh my God, they are
Mm-mm-mm.
so bogus, bro. See,
Mm-mm-mm.
this is okay, y'all. Let's get into it. All right. Now we talked about this. Let me zoom this out. We talked about this um, last week. I told you I wanted to see price break out of this triangle here. It just was playing around too much in here. We broke, and I'm like, yes, finally, we broke strong too, right? We broke out, and I knew price needed to come back. It had already hit this and kind of like started pulling back. So I'm like, all right, bet we need to get in, right? We need to get in. So we got in. I think price was above. I think price was a little bit, it had already hit this and then price needed to come back down. So I'm like, okay, we could put a limit order there, get in, and then, um, because it would have been a retest of these highs here, right? It would have been a retest of these highs. Let me get my horizontal ray here. Okay. Right. It would have been a retest right here at these highs. That's basically where our entry was. It was slightly a little lower than that. And I was thinking we were going to get that push to the upside. No, bro. The moment they went back in here, I knew we were toast, but I wanted to see it through. I wanted to see it through. But I hated to see this right here. The moment it went right back in, I knew we were done. Honestly, I knew I knew we was about to get cooked. Only for them to just go a bit deeper, come right back out of here, sold back in. Now this is the fake out now, right here. So this is what I'm talking about. They came in. I bet you people probably were selling it again, and immediately reversed it right back out. So I am wanting to get back on GJ's ass for this, for what they did to us. I still like to buy. Okay. I know we got cooked, y'all. I know we got cooked. I'm telling y'all the why we was getting in. We finally broke out with a strong bullish candle. That is a lot of momentum just for them to fake us out and come back in. I hated that. I hated every bit of that. So I thought for sure we were about to take off, and it just did not happen. unfortunately. It did not happen. But I think it's ready now. Now we got a low here, a higher low, a higher low. This is another higher low here, right? Another higher low with a nice strong candle right back outside. I like GJ again for the buy. Okay. If you look at the software, you might be a little intimidated because there's a proven level on the 4-hour time frame. I'm not worried about that. Okay, not worried about that.
No, it's time for GJ to break that.
Yeah, it's time to break, right?
It's hit
So
it. It's hit it a few times already. So
yeah, and that just this lets you know. See, and this is like Price is telling you, like, look, we come back. Here's a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Yeah, it did some BS on us, but price is moving up, right? We ain't breaking lows here. And this is how people can easily get confused with the market selling. No, no, no. We're buying, right? We're steady moving up slowly. Yes, it sucked that we got stopped out. My bad, y'all. I can't control the market. I'm just going according to what I'm seeing on the chart. We broke out. We should have been pushing to the upside, and that did not happen. Okay, that did not happen. I know GJ cooked us all. All right, it cooked us all for sure. But that was the reason why I got us into that GJ trade. Okay. That was the reason why I got us into that GJ trade. And look, we're right back outside again. Right
yep.
back outside. So I'm feeling like we need to jump right back on GJ's ass again. All right. Get back up on that horse and we need to be buying GJ. Okay. So I like NQ, gold, and GJ. Okay. Any questions on GJ?
Yep.
So I'm kind of doing a recap and kind of telling y'all at the same time what I like coming up this coming week, just so y'all know. Because I did tell y'all we will be doing recaps, which we are, and then what I like to see for the upcoming week. All right. And obviously, I'm not even looking at the software, so I don't even know what's going on. All right. Like, but the software should be aligning with what I'm talking about. Should be.
No, it is, especially on GJ. It got the at that upward arrow on that candle down at
On
the
the four
bottom.
hour?
Yeah.
Oh, it has an up arrow on the 4 hour?
Yep.
I know
Yep. Got an
last
up
time
arrow
it
on the
had a
4 hour.
down arrow right here
Hold on, let me see.
out
Which
of the
where
proven
it?
level.
Oh no. Oh yeah. There is a down arrow, but there's a weak resistance at the bottom.
Okay.
Right. Right.
Right up underneath it. Oh, yeah, we're
Right up
going through the
underneath
proven
it. Yeah.
level. Yeah, see, that's the higher low. See what I'm saying? That's the higher low we're going through. Okay. Higher low leads to a higher high. Okay. All right, moving on. All right. Let's look at UJ. 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 I don't really need this. This was just an example for I think like 2 weeks ago. I think it was. Could have been longer. But I mentioned that real quick. I mentioned we needed to buy back up into this level, and then we could potentially see some sell-offs from here. But it did that. But I think UJ is going to get right back above this level that it broke above, and I like UJ too. I like UJ for the buy, honestly. Just based off of what I'm seeing here too, I'm liking UJ. All right, let's see. We are moving up. Okay, we're moving up. So I do like that. We're getting right back into this. We're getting right back into the zone here. We did have a rejection and immediately came right back in this zone. We kind of slightly broke out to the upside. They did a fake out, which they needed to do. All right, they needed to pull this back because they needed to retest this area down here, and then now price is pushing up out of there. Okay, price sold back down, gave us a nice retest of micro structure right here, and we're pushing up out of there. So I like UJ too. Man, we're gonna have some big opportunities this week for reversal. It looked like the reversal week. That's what I'm seeing. All right.
Yeah.
Looks
On
like
the four
remember
hour.
what was that? It was like a couple weeks ago. Everything was bleeding.
Yeah,
Everything
it
was
was.
selling, right?
It was like a
Everything,
week or two ago.
right? 2 weeks ago, every pair was selling crazy. I'm like, damn, damn, I forgot about my coffee.
On the 4 hour, it's about to cross.
Okay, I like that.
It's
Yeah,
like right on the edge
yeah, I like that.
for
See,
the buy.
absolutely. See, absolutely. Like, and we got a upper trend line right up in here. Okay, so we got an upper trend line right up in here. We get above here, retest right at it's intersecting right with the zone. Boom, we up out of there with
Uh,
GJ.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh,
once
UJ.
it
I'm sorry,
cross
UJ.
UJ, once it cross, all four confirmations will hit.
All four confirmations, and we going long. We
I'm
going
not
long,
worried about
y'all.
the sell arrow at all.
No, no, no. And sometimes, and see, that's why I like doing these calls and I like doing them without using the software so we can really just get into the breakdowns and
Mm-hmm.
actually really just look at the chart itself.
Chart.
And then
Yep.
when we're on the softwares throughout the week and we're just monitoring, we can refer back to the recording and actually look and be like, okay, no, because sometimes it could get a little noisy, right? It could get a little noisy with the chart sometimes or the software sometimes
That's true.
because you just got a lot going on and it's easy to get manipulated because sometimes the software might start showing something different. Like maybe the software automatically starts putting up a weak resistance right here or something like on a lower time frame. And the 4 hour
Mm-hmm.
just gave all four confirmations, right? And it'd be
Mm-hmm.
like, no. And then now, maybe not you, but maybe somebody might get confused by that and like, oh, well, I need to get out of my buy or I need to take the sell. See what I'm saying? Because so sometimes that can throw you off. So that's why I like to jump on here with y'all. I like for us to really dissect, go over the chart without anything, without any noise. And I personally like it. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I personally like doing this. Right.
Yeah, I do. I do like seeing it, especially because I mean you've always attacked the higher time frames. That's one of the reasons why I only look at the higher time frames and not the lower ones, because I get a bigger picture. I can see what's actually going on.
For sure.
So
Absolutely. Absolutely.
even on the software, I only look at the higher time frames. I don't look at the lower ones when I first hop on it. So
Yeah.
the fact that UJ is aligning, or the software is aligning them with what you're just talking about, that buy is going to happen.
That buy's gonna happen for sure.
So
I like that. All right. So we need to let's do this. So I need to change this. I need to change this. Oh, it's not gonna let me. I need to just buy the premium again. I don't really use it other than just doing these training calls. So that's why I got rid of it. Because I'm like, all right.
uh,
I'm like, I don't even need to pay four
can we
hundred
look at
dollars for no reason.
can we look at Bitcoin?
Yeah, I was actually getting ready to get into crypto.
Oh, all
Actually,
right, cool. Never mind.
yeah,
I'll let you do your thing.
yeah. I'm gonna get into crypto. I think Bitcoin needs to actually buy. All right. I think Bitcoin needs to buy and come back up and retest. All right. I think we need to buy. Um, now we have uh, the 1 hour before the close. We can't see it now on CoinEx, but the 1 hour had crossed yesterday, right? The 1 hour had crossed. We're breaking structure right up in here. Okay.
Yep.
Oop. We're breaking structure to the highs here. All right. And it's rejecting. So I might get into Bitcoin like right now. I don't know. Yeah. Like right now. We came right here. We're creating support right at resistance. I love that. And before you know it, Bitcoin about to launch. To see that shit clear as day. Uh, there it is. Yeah, we definitely need to come back up in this vicinity for sure. Now it does need to go back up to maybe about 91,000. Yeah, that's the key. That's the key level. We ended up breaking, I think, below on the daily. I think it was. Um, oh, but we do need to come back up. Can't remember where's that key level on Bitcoin. What price point is that?
It's
Hold up.
right. I think it's 80 or 87.3, not. So I would say 87.4.
Okay, 87. That'd be a good. That'd be $3,000 push up. That'd be good. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that for sure. For sure, I can see that. So get in a get in a little bit more mentorship shit here. Okay, I can see that. All right, I can see that coming up in my golden zones and all right, and dropping back off. Yeah,
Yep.
I can see that. All right, definitely. So Bitcoin, yeah, I like to buy. The daily actually has an up arrow too on Bitcoin, so I do
It
like that.
does.
Okay, we
Yep.
got a low here. Price broke structure. Okay, price broke structure. That was a fake out for sure. All right, fake out. We broke right, and it went immediately right back above. It rejected, did a retest, took off. That's a higher low right there. Now we're back above structure. So I like to buy. Okay. I like to buy on Bitcoin. So if y'all trying to trade crypto, I like to buy. Let's look at Ethereum. Let's look at that. I like Ethereum too. I think Ethereum follows suit. Okay. I think Ethereum follows suit. We need to actually break structure though. Bitcoin has broken structure. Ethereum has not yet. So we got to be cautious with that. Okay. We got to be cautious. Definitely got to be cautious. We haven't broke out yet, but the moment we get back above, we can look for longs. Okay, so look like this. Where is my right here? Long. I like that. I like the long right here. Okay, we could target right back up here. Do something like this. Okay, do something like this. Okay, and you got more than a 1 to 2 risk to reward right there. I like that. Okay. That is the play. I like that. I like Bitcoin too. So come back to Bitcoin. Let's do that again. I like Bitcoin too. Okay. You can go up here and target right up here. Okay. You know, I like Bitcoin back up here, honestly. I ain't gonna lie. All right.
Yeah, I could see potentially.
All right. I know
I
we
could
need to
see.
come up here back up to 90s, honestly.
I could see it hitting like around like 92.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that, honestly. All right. So that would be that's a nice trade right there, giving y'all another 1 to 2 risk to reward there. Okay. And XRP. XRP, you know, same. We never broke this level. Okay. We never broke structure here. So,
If Bitcoin going up, XRP going up.
yeah, for sure. Okay. Got a nice bottom there, and then it's taken off. Damn, I wanted that. I wanted to buy that physically, not trade it, but I wanted to buy that physically. And I was actually waiting to see what took place here. And I'm like, man, if that thing goes lower, I'm definitely starting to buy. I thought we would come back down to here, like $1.06. But that $1.09, I like that. I wanted to buy that physical coin at $1.09. And yeah, XRP. I don't really like the setup of XRP. I'm not gonna lie. I like Ethereum setup better, and it's cheaper. Ethereum or XRP is too, like trading it. But I like Ethereum setup better. If I was to pick a trade, okay. So that's setting up Ethereum. We just need that structure break, okay. But if we don't get it, right, this is not like a buy stop situation, right? You can, I mean, it could be if you want it to be break the highs and then it just launches. It can be a buy stop situation if you want it. I'm okay with that, honestly. I'm good with that. Buy stop. Yeah, why not? Why not? I like that. Buy stop. Buy stop order on Ethereum right at the highs. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Anything else y'all want to see? Y'all can unmute yourselves if you need to, or if there's anything that you wanted to say, please, by all means.
No, I think I'm good. Hold on.
No?
No,
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. So if there's nothing else, y'all, we will end here and I will let this finish. It takes a minute. Let me let this finish downloading and processing, and then I will post this in the chat. Okay. And sometimes because it's a big file, it takes a little bit to process. Okay. Oh, you know what? I have to actually post it. I got to post it to my YouTube first, and then I can post the link because it's just too big to post to Telegram, unfortunately. So I got to
I
post
see.
it to YouTube, and then I'll send the link inside the main channel for y'all, and then y'all can just watch it again to rewatch.
Okay. Can you go to Bitcoin real quick?
Yeah, got you.
Because I'm just gonna take a picture of it.
Oh yeah,
Because I think I'm about to I think I'm gonna hop in that one.
yeah, for sure. Take a picture. Definitely take a picture. And I can just send the screenshot if you want in the main channel.
Oh yeah. Can you send the screenshot for both Ethereum and
Yeah,
Bitcoin?
let me do that right
Whichever
now.
ones you want to send, but definitely those. I know those be moving over the weekend.
Let's see. Let me go to it now. Let me delete the other one so y'all don't get confused with the numbers. All right. That one.
How do you size that? I ain't never traded Ethereum. How do you size that thing?
Um, let's see. You could come in with for you, Bobby. I wouldn't do no more than a 0.50. I think that's pretty good on Ethereum. A 0.50.
0.50.
Yep.
Yeah,
Or you can come
about
in with a
five.
quarter, 0.25.
How much is that a tick? Let me see for me. Go over to the Telegram. These pairs I ain't never tried. I've been trading Nasdaq. I don't even know about what these things do.
The crypto will pay you, but
They'll pay you.
they
You
will
got
also
to.
murder you too.
They'll murder you too. But so be cautious with Bitcoin because obviously that's a bigger mover. So you probably definitely wouldn't want to come in with a 0.50
Mm-mm.
on Bitcoin.
What does a 2.5 pay
On what?
on Ethereum?
Uh, bro, I don't even know. It's hard to calculate. I haven't traded Ethereum in so long. Chris would tell you better because we
With
Chris,
were
what does
Bitcoin,
it
trading
pay?
it.
with Bitcoin, because I trade Bitcoin more than Ethereum. With Bitcoin, I go off of it as the uh I think it to me it trades like NAS or US 30. That's how I see Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, it definitely like that.
I can't give you accurate numbers. That's just how I can compare it to like
Yeah,
NAS
it's not
US
like
30.
by tick. It's hard to say by tick with crypto, honestly, Bobby. Like it's
Okay. Well, how much is it by point?
yeah, I can't even tell you
I
that.
can't tell you that either.
I can't tell you
I
that.
just know I'm familiar. I
Yeah.
all I can tell you is I don't go
Yeah,
heavy
don't
on
go
none of
heavy.
them.
Just don't go heavy. You come in
So
because
I'm
you could be
I'm looking
down
for it now.
hundreds.
With Bitcoin, I'm definitely probably I'll do like a point two or point three.
Yeah. Here, I'll shorten the stop up too. Because if it comes back below these lows, like man,
So I need to do the Ethereum. I don't see Ethereum USD.
on what?
I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it actually. And I'm on Eagle.
Oh,
Ah, okay. I was like, I don't know nothing about that one. But it should be ETH USD and BTC
yeah,
USD.
yeah.
Okay. Let's
It's
set
hard
it
to
up.
say what it is by point, honestly. Um, because it just moves so fast and
It moves. Bitcoin moves fast.
it's the spread is the spread.
Nasty. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me about the spread.
So I'm trying to figure out like what it is. I haven't traded it like that. So that's why I don't know because I haven't really traded, I haven't really dedicated myself to trading crypto. I do every now and then, but I haven't really studied crypto and like its price points and all that. So I can't
Same.
I can't really tell you from that aspect. I just know when I see a move, I'm like, you know what, I'll get in, and I know it moves crazy. So sometimes I try to come in something with with a respectable lot. But yeah, I wouldn't go past. If you're gonna do Bitcoin, Bobby, I wouldn't do more than a quarter, honestly. Cause you got to think too. I'm giving it to y'all 4 hour time frame, so it's a bigger move. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I wouldn't even. I don't know. Maybe test the waters on a 0.10.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do a 0.10 because you can still get this move right here. This move will still pay you hundreds, if not thousands, on a 0.10.
Yep.
Because you got to think we're coming in at 84,000 to 90,000. That's 6,000. That's 6,000. Not that you're going to get $6,000, but you mess around. You mess around.
You get 3,000, 2,000.
Yeah, you mess around and be up thousands. Yeah.
Because I've been up. Like if this does what it's supposed to do, because it's confused right now. It keeps doing sell by right now. It's confused. But if it take off like we've been talking about, Bobby, like Steve said, 0.1 will get you be up 2,000 in an hour or less.
Yeah, exactly.
0.1?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bitcoin is a mover. Because you got to think Bitcoin is moving right now. There's so much volume with crypto. Bitcoin is moving thousands of dollars at a time.
That's why them spreads be so crazy, man. That's why I hate.
It's moving thousands of dollars at a time. It's you can make a lot of money. Like you can make a lot of money. I remember Zion and I just very recently what was we doing? We did like we did $1,000 account and we was at 10,000 in like 2-3 days or something like that. You know. And a lot of what we was trading was Bitcoin. So yeah,
Bitcoin will pay you.
Yeah, you could be up some money for sure. You could be up some money.
I need to put that on my. I used to have that on my charts.
Yeah, you can make some money, but it could get you too. So you just got to be cautious, right?
You definitely just got to be on the right side when it comes to Bitcoin because it moves heavy buying and selling. So it don't do no small little baby moves.
Yeah, it ain't no 80
it makes the moves.
Yeah, it ain't 80 pips. Yeah, sure.
It's not. It moves. It moves thousands.
My lane.
Bro, Bobby, it moves thousands.
Yeah,
it moves thousands.
My lane.
Yeah.
Folks, listen. I trim them up to 50 every day. I need to just get back to my maddest ways and get my 25, 50 points a day.
Right. Get your steak dinner.
To Steve teach me how to hold these trades.
I got you. We got class coming up.
Like, man.
Yeah.
We got class next week.
I'm biting the bullet. Steve just hit me, man. When you gonna go on and do it? You've been saying this for a year. I said, you know what? You right.
I ain't gonna front. I might hit up Steve too, just a refresher.
Yeah,
listen, I told I told one of the people in the chat, I said, listen, I paid these guys money and I bought a house. So, like that's something that I be saying is true.
Yeah. Both.
So this the only thing I don't know don't work. And so my thing is I need to see, I done seen him trade. You ever seen him trade live? I done seen him trade live. I need to get them. I need to get that list. He be doing some stuff.
There's things that go on that I can't just quite post in the signal chat.
I said, man, I need to get this.
It's just
Chris,
too fast. Good. That's all. Like
it's
just too fast. So that's it.
But you got limit orders down there on that stuff you be getting.
Nah, I market order.
Okay.
I don't limit order anything. I market order.
He said right on the spot.
Them entries be market order.
All those are market order.
Wow.
I don't need that. I don't put pending order at all. I market order.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, I market order for sure.
I need all that because if you market order like that,
yeah, I need that. Like when you was with me live the other day, that was market order.
Damn.
All those trades market order. I don't do pending order.
Boy said the disrespect.
Listen,
He said the disrespect.
Man.
I'm like, wow, that makes it even more. I got
Yeah.
to see that.
Yeah, I market order for sure.
Hey, Steve, let me ask you this real quick. How long do you be on a chart as far as like just like I guess studying or just marking up the charts, would you say?
Like a pair.
Yeah.
Like if I come in the morning and I'm just
Yeah,
let
you
me see
come in
what
the morning and you be like, all right, let me get this done real quick.
I don't know, a couple minutes maybe.
Damn. Okay.
30 seconds maybe. I don't know. Something like that. I done
Okay.
done this for so long that I can just look at like what I need to.
Yeah.
I can just look at what I need to and do it real quick. And like, okay, it needs to come here. Boom. Like
Okay.
literally less than a minute, probably.
Okay.
Being realistic.
Because when I get up at like 2:33 in the morning,
Yeah.
Central Time. So
I used to do that. I can't do it no more.
I get up. Well, that's just because I gotta get ready for work and stuff. I got things I gotta do before I go in at 5:30 in the morning. But I get up that early, so that I'll probably look at the charts for maybe about 30 minutes to an hour. Like in my head, just based off what y'all taught us, I can see where it's supposed to go. The other 30 minutes is just sometimes I be second guessing myself, but when I start doing my technical analysis, it makes sense, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm only about, I would say about maybe 60-70% confident instead of just being full 100%, you know?
Yeah. I mean, bro, honestly, the way I do like my mentorship stuff and like the way I like show, you know,
Come on,
basically
Chris.
like
I bite the
what
bullet. I need a class buddy. Come on. Let me go ahead and go ahead and do it, Chris. Come on in, man.
yeah,
I
like
need
you
a
just
buddy.
know, like you just know, like I teach y'all, you just know like where
Yeah.
to, you know, like
But Chris,
what you need
once
to
you
do.
do it, listen, I ain't working for nobody, Chris. I'm telling you, you already seen it.
I
I
know.
just got to get back to it
Yeah.
because even I get motivated. See, and that's what happens. I don't be around them, and I stop. I go back to real estate, all that stuff. I get around them, I get back to Christian.
I
You
feel
need
that.
you need them, man.
I know. That's why I'm here right now. I'm
Yeah,
And
getting
so
what
you,
I can right now so I can getting into that Steve mentorship. So I
yeah,
mean
for sure,
I ain't put it in the back. It's coming.
for sure. Yeah,
So
but yeah, we'll end there, y'all, and I hope y'all have a great weekend.
yes,
And
sir.
if y'all have any questions, by all means, please hit me up either privately in the chat, whichever, and let me know. All right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
okay.
Appreciate it.
I'll have this in the
Yep.
chat. Give it a couple hours. Um, let me hit the let me hit stop record on this.